Hey, what's up, people? Today is a beautiful day. It's 2015. It's a dope show. We're going to Radiant Shades open mic. You know what I'm saying? It's on Sacman Street out in Brownsville. You know, and BK is on, because this is what it's all about. My man R Q Tek. You know, so we're going to have a good time and enjoy this show today. And yo, let me tell you something. BK is on is a beautiful thing, you know, hosted by your boy Baron Mak. And also, you got to take a look at all the new artists we got coming out this year. So it's going to be a live and direct thing. So keep looking, and we're going to go to this video right now.
Understand that the past is important. For it's like you're trying to be the greatest ball player, but you never heard of Jordan. More than a warning. Nas once said sleep is the cousin of death, but what would this world call yawning? You see, to my people, understand the struggles we've been through, but we are just living in the freedom, but we are ignorant and sinful. God help us all. To praise, many sing, but if you ain't standing for something, then you're falling for anything. You see, we're headed for disaster. Our brains is the slave master. Should be following God, sometimes we follow a crooked pastor. Choose to be slaves to the flesh. And in case you didn't know, the consequence for sin is called death. But being shackled is easy, living free is hard. We'd rather be slaves to this world than be slaves to God. They either smoking the herb or selling on the curb. They can receive the freedom just by reading His word. People scared of the death cause they feel what's next. I kinda got a clear picture cause I read my text. See, society values are being held off the ground, but instead of healthy they just focus on slimming down. You see, slavery's now cool, and we think that we're winning, and we'll gladly wear the chains as long as there is diamonds in them. Why did Martin Luther die? Why Obama win for? If freedom is knocking but we don't answer the door. Why did Jesus have to die on the cross? We barely aware of the cause, cause we still remain in the loss. You see, we're floating away because our mind is just flying. Y'all can call me a tiger, cause no, I'm not lying. They got the iPhone, I touch, they look. Ja rockin', K-Ja.
I got all that you need, I got all that you want. Give me a second, a minute, I'll be back prime. So takes time though, grind yo, can't be blind bro. Yeah. Cause I can be your best friend. You know,
that's my best friend. Let me give you the story. Break it down. I can never forget the first day I felt your grace. It was in a place that's dark with minimum space. Thought I faced it all alone, we didn't formally meet. On the street, you're the one to call when facing defeat. Can feel the sweat beat off my brow, thinking how to keep from death. I need some help now. On the job I got demoted, relationship exploded. The 380 fully loaded. I owed it to my family to end with a win. They made too many sacrifices for me just to give in, but the pain unbearable. Chances look terrible. It take a miracle to get me out of this mess. I guess I had it coming, the fun and the gun running. Had to catch it with me sometime, I must confess. That's when I got a call. It's from my new friend. He said to seek me and watch the pain end.
I got all that you need, I got all that you want. Give me a second, a minute, I'll be back prime. So takes time though, grind yo, can't be blind bro. Cause I can be your best friend. I can be your best friend. You can trust in your pain. I got all you need, this is meant to.
At first our relationship started off rough. Watching what I say before I say it was tough. I'd huff and puff to call his bluff, but he wouldn't budge. Then one day I had enough. Told him to take the lead, gave up the pride and greed. Asked him to intercede, cause I'm in desperate need. Past suffering and entering depression, but nothing was in vain because I had to learn a lesson. Number one, stop stressing. Number two, confessing. You can't do it alone or you'll be forced to keep guessing. My first blessing was to see myself and recognize the things I did that could be bad for my health. So negative thinking, getting drunk, drinking, insecurity sinking, and fear had to put my feelings under subjection. This time not alone, I had my friend for protection. Recognize
I got all that you need, I got all that you want. Give me a second, a minute, I'll be back prime. So takes time though, grind yo, can't be blind bro. Cause I can be your best friend. I can be your best friend. You can trust in your pain. I got all you need, this is meant to be.
No retreat, no surrender, more credit I render to you, my friend. Bonafide to the end. No retreat, no surrender, more credit I render to you, my friend. Bonafide to the end. No retreat, no surrender, more credit I render to you, my friend. Bonafide, brethren. No retreat, no surrender, more credit I render to you, my friend. Bonafide, listen. Now the third part of the saga had its ups and downs, good times and bad times, smiles and frowns, leaps and bounds, harmony and sacrifice. You know, like wanting lobster, but had to settle for rice. My friend's advice kept me to fall, he never let me. But doing right is so much harder than wrong. That's how he shows his power. Right at the final hour, he stand behind you and just push you along. No longer weak, I'm stronger, meek, and speak life to those who choose my friend to seek. Peek in the horizon, my future's bright. Had to change my way of thinking to receive my sight. No stress, the progress, all possessed. Real talk, open-minded, you will find it. My mind, it defines my walk. Peace, New York.
I got all that you need, I got all that you want. Give me a second, a minute, I'll be back prompts. Takes time, though. Grind, yo, can't be blind, bro. Cause I can be your best. I'm your best friend. You can lean on me, you can trust me in your hands. I got all you need, cause it's meant to be your best. I can be your best friend. You can lean on me, you can trust me in your hands. I got all you need, just it's meant to be. It's Jesus Christ that I'm talking about. If you're confused, it's Gage and John rocking up in the place. You know
Seek him and
yeah. Just seek him, just seek him. He can be your best friend. Yeah.
This is my hope, that you will see my best friend, who sticks closer than a brother.
Yo, welcome today. We're here with BK It's On. My name is Baron Mak. I'm here with my man R Q Tek. That's right, we at Radiant Shades. Like I said, tonight is gonna be a dope night. I got my man, he be rocking out all the time. Now I met RQ last year. This is 2015, by the way. I met him last year at his show with Radiant Shades, and I saw what he did, and I really was impressed and liked it. And also I got a CD, which is called
An Adolescent Story.
Adolescent Story, which is a hot joint. I'm telling y'all right now, it's 8 songs. It's great storytelling. I love the song Forever. And I love the last track on there, which was
No Second Chance.
No Second Chance. Those are my joints right there. Now, I saw RQ perform also in Jersey. We was at another brother show, so we was really up there live doing what we do. So RQ, man, tell us what's up with this year.
Oh man, this is 2015, man. I'm just thankful to God to even see another year, man. A lot of things planned. More performing, different locations, more new music coming out. Yeah, man, just a lot. I'm excited. It's gonna be a good year.
That's what's up. So, exciting year. Mm-hmm. Now, you got a video for Adolescent Story, right? Mm-hmm. What's the name of the video?
The song is called Obey.
Obey? Mm-hmm. So we're gonna go to that song right there, that video. Check out Obey, and we're gonna come back and talk to my man RQ Tek.
Yeah, we'll be back.
A young man growing up with a new plan. Yeah, you see the path I'm on, falling off is not the plan. You see I'm walking, but some people thinking I ran. I done been dropped before like a wrestler slam. I aim for success, but it's sin that I digest. I try to be alert, though with you I need the rest. The word is the stock, I continue to invest. I need to study your word, life is my test. See, everybody's on a mission, looking for the sun who's risen. I don't wanna be that Christian whose prayers are fictitious. When before we start wishing, God just wants you to listen. Drinking from the water, dog, why you just sipping? Like Nas said that it was written, so we can go envision good life, I'm not kidding. We choose bad like black kittens. Falling into the world, are you falling in God? Decisions like calculus, yo, it's getting hard. I fall down, homie, but I keep getting up. And when I'm on the ground, dog, I keep sitting up. You are a slave to the master you obey, so who you gonna choose today? I fall down, homie, but I keep getting up. And when I'm on the ground, dog, I keep sitting up. You are a slave to the master you obey, so who you gonna choose today? I hear them saying, who that, who that? The savior they've been waiting for. Some of y'all stubborn and you asking what you need them for. But when your life fails, it's like you want them knocking at your door. Fix the outer layer first, now we gon' fix your code. They hear the name, but they don't open their ears. They are savage like Fred, just chilling in the wonder years. They focused on the lust, and then they want a banger. Her boy meets world, man, he's after that Topanga. I love you, God, the creator of the heavens. We are in need of some good times like Florida Evans. I am linked to God, and yes, it's a connection. I don't need a bulletproof vest, God is my protection. Why stay chained when he already set us free? We need to draw close, man, why do we flee? So now, you gotta understand he's the key. I'm the son of a master like Brandon Lee. Yes. I fall down, homie, but I keep getting up. And when I'm on the ground, dog, I keep sitting up. You are a slave to the master you obey, so who you gonna choose today? I fall down, homie, but I keep getting up. And when I'm on the ground, dog, I keep sitting up. You are a slave to the master you obey, so who you gonna choose today? Everybody turned down cause they looking at they stars. I don't need to turn up, I already turned to God. Everybody think it's hard cause they don't wanna go far. But inhale the plasma, God made you a star. Nobody wanna obey, they want their own power. Their hands burning for it like Mario shooting flowers. They want a princess in a castle like they a Bowser. Some obey God, but what you searching through your browser? Only one man who has the power, this world is being devoured. When in the midst, brush off the powder. Didn't fight, wasn't a coward, rolling with God, the world was trying me. But they can go kiss my hiney. When you're with God, there's no more dying. He has the power to keep you flying. See, the power is in his name. Passion of the Christ, the way I'm spitting these holy flames. You see, the world wanna be even, so I'm an odd man. I'm here to stand out from all the bull like Rodman. I fall down, homie, but I keep getting up. And when I'm on the ground, dog, I keep sitting up. You are a slave to the master you obey, so who you gonna choose today? I fall down, homie, but I keep getting up. And when I'm on the ground, dog, I keep sitting up. You are a slave to the master you obey, so who you gonna choose today?
Yo, I'm back live with my man R Q Tek. Like, how you started Radiant Shades?
Well, for those who may not know, Radiant Shade is an open mic. It's a free open mic. Let me specify that. It's not a lot. It started February 11th, 2011. And it's crazy because one of my boys, he used to work at a comedy club around 14th Street. And he was like, yo, we want to bring in some income, man, you know, we want to bring some musicians, different artistry. So he told me about it. I was kind of new to hosting, so I was hesitant at first, but I was like, but I perform a lot, so I was like, all right, let me give it a shot. So we started doing it in this comedy club every Tuesday. It was every week. And I came up with the name Radiant Shade because it's meant to be like light and dark, Radiant Shade. Not only just light in a dark world, but I wanted an atmosphere, a music venue where both believers and non-believers can come to and, you know, not be judged, not be ridiculed, but network and bond with each other in hopes that, you know, everyone would leave with a changed mind. So that was what Radiant Shade, that was what the title came from.
Okay.
And it was crazy because we started doing it every week there, and then like a month in, the comedy club closed down. So they went bankrupt, and it was like, yeah, we can't do it no more. You know, sorry about the inconvenience. So, and it hurt because we had just started snowballing. It was getting bigger. People was asking about it. So I had asked my church at the time. We were down at Park Place by World Trade because we were in transition to moving. So we went there and we kind of had to like build our way back up. We were there for a few months, and then my church was about to move during the summertime. So I was like, all right, let's take a summer off. You know, we'll come back, start fresh in September. I didn't realize how high of a demand people had for Radiant Shade. It was like, yo, when you bringing it back, son? Like, yo, I'm trying to rock out to it.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
And at that time, there was a lot of issues going on in my church, my new church building. So there was like, yo, we probably can't start anything up until like the end of the year.
Right.
So that was when my homeboy, Joanne, who is a keyboard player, I met him at my open mic. He was like, yo, come have it here for a little bit. You know, we'll see how it goes.
Me, I'm from Uptown, right now we in Brooklyn. Yes, I have a fedora, no, I'm not exploring. Feeling like a young 23, a young Jordan. Standing right here with the band, I'm 25, man. Yo, we about to change this lazy. Radiant Shade, it is the open mic. And I thank you all for coming out this night. It is a cold night, it's kind of really frigid. Hope you all have fun, hope you all listen. Looking all around, I see, I think he has a video. Wait, let me pose for that video. Here we go. So back to the topic. I promise that I spit all day from my brain. I promise I never drop it. Standing right here, I'm not a loser. I don't wear Nikes, man. I wear Pumas.
They could see it in my face, in my features, in my mannerisms. Something I just can't control. Oh, 'cause I'm living out my days in the image of your glory. Like scriptures on a page, our love is bonded just the same. And I'm wondering how did I ever get here like that?
I want to also talk about like your style of music. You know, like you're a different artist now. You're a lot younger than I am, and one of the things that I listen to in your music, you're very artistic. Your vocabulary is very extensive, and your style is unique. You know, you're more like a rapper's rapper.
Yeah.
Very fun, light, energetic.
Yeah.
You know, right? But how do you come up with some of the songs that you have?
Various ways, man. Like even though like I was born in '89, but even though I'm you know, I guess technically a '90s baby in that era, and I was a kid then, but like I still grew up on that music, like that Tribe Called Quest, Nas, Rakim, Eric B, all those dudes in it. And so it's like as I got older and I started to appreciate hip hop more, I was more like, yo, these are the artists I want to try to like emulate their style. Like when I really first started rapping, I was like, yeah, I'm a gangster rapper. Like me and my boy made a group up called GUO.
That's what's up.
It's still for gangsters under oath. Mind you, we were no gangsters at all. Like we was those nice little young boys who would walk an elderly woman across the street. But like this was back in the era when we had like the supersized T-shirts and everything. I was like, yeah, so we gangsters under oath.
That's what's up.
And we was like the nice, polite boys and everything. But as I got older and started to change my life, I knew I not only had to change my life, but what I'm speaking about.
That's what's up.
So, and because like I was never the best student in school, but I always like to do my own research, my own knowledge on things.
Right.
So like, even like as a rapper, what helped me a lot with, I read the dictionary a lot. Every time it came out with a new edition, I would read it, try to learn the new words in it and everything. Really just try to get that stuff like down pat. And just from there, like I tried to emulate flows from like a mix of everybody. Like Nas is probably my favorite rapper. Just cause
Nas your favorite rapper.
How he sees rap sometimes, like to have songs like Rewind, where he's telling the story of a drive-by backwards. Songs like I Gave You Power, where he's telling a drug deal through the perspective of a pistol. So it's like, it's crazy how he thinks of things. So I always wanted to be like, yo, how can I think outside the box like that while still, you know, giving God glory and still telling the message to people in hope. I was always told that there's power in words, or maybe there's words in power, I'm not too sure, but when my homies hit me up, he was like, yo, we chilling today, man. I was like, yo, for sure, bro. Then I go out there and I'm like, yo, I can't just keep this newfound knowledge to myself, but I gotta pass it. Let my family hear it.
And a voice said to me, he said, look around, what do you see? And I said, I see all colors of people doing everything. You know? And the voice said, do you see any niggas? And I said, no. And I said, you know why? Because there aren't any.
Real niggas, they kill niggas. New niggas is reminiscent of old niggas. Dope dealers, set of niggas to make figures. Niggas die in the hood just to prove a realer. Let me go and break down what's a real nigga. Black men, we was broken down in a nigga. Brother see another brother, freedom with a nigga that it just came in the surface. The problem is much bigger. No matter the spelling, it's the worst of the worst. The lowest of the low and the grimiest of the dirt. The slave masters, they call they slaves niggas. Young brothers, we callin' a brother nigga. Then get mad when a white person say nigga. That's kinda hypocritical, and then you harm that nigga. When you say it is love, when he does, he's a racist. Does that mean subconsciously you hate your race, kid?
We been free, but we acting like the slaves. Broken mind right now, we gotta change. Real niggas, man, we gotta change quicker. I'm a black man, never been no nigga. We all kings and queens, we gotta understand. I couldn't say it no more, I had to take a stand. Real niggas, man, we gotta change quicker. I'm a black man, never been no nigga.
Why say something we never was? We don't fit in like a glove. Sag our pants like a thug. Stay shackled, can't buy like doves. Little explicit, yeah, you call it tough love. Lord, wash away the dirt, let it drain in the tub. I'm guilty as well, yes I did fail. The word is kinda trendy, I just followed the tail. I had to let it land and the wind caught the sail. Now there's no land on this dark night, I had to bail. I washed up, years a slave, I really felt the pain. Had to change up the brain, I couldn't stay the same. Some people like to blame, others just use it for fame. The word that's history, man, we gotta reframe. Now we spread it like the flu, man, sicker. Let the monsters fight, Godzilla. We had gold and royalty getting bigger. Don't believe me, just watch, nigga.
We been free, but we acting like the slaves. Broken mind right now, we gotta change. Real niggas, man, we gotta change quicker. I'm a black man, never been no nigga. We all kings and queens, we gotta understand. I couldn't say it no more, I had to take a stand. Real niggas, man, we gotta change quicker. I'm a black man, never been no nigga.
I'm not wretched or ratchet, my truth no one can match it. The word is always playing in your face like magic. Word has a sense reminiscent of a savage. Cats try to be macho, man, Randy Savage. Young boys, by their peers, they cold nigga. Some grow up to be a thug type nigga. How kids watch and observe, they listen through the screens. Why call us nigga when we are all kings and queens? Keep the body, take the mind, that's what Willie Lynch say. We free now, but somehow we see the niggas say. Song speaks for itself, I don't know what to say. We shackle ourselves, not relax, but what we say. Not even about the niggas, clean our mind with a tissue. Sons and daughter of a king, we brothers and sisters. I went to Africa, kicked it in the motherland. No niggas, so my sisters and my brothers, man.
We been free, but we acting like the slaves. Broken mind right now, we gotta change. Real niggas, man, we gotta change quicker. I'm a black man, never been no nigga.
And it made me say, oh my God, I've been wrong. I got to read proof. I mean, I said, I ain't gonna never call another black man a nigga. You know, cause we never was no niggas. That's a word that's used to describe our own wretchedness. And we perpetuate it now because it's dead. So you can take it for what it's worth. I know, like, I ain't trying to preach nothing to nobody. I'm just talking about my feelings about it. And I don't want them hip white people coming at me, calling me no nigga or telling me nigga jokes. I don't like it. I'm just telling you, it's uncomfortable to me. I don't like it when black people say it to me. I really don't no more. It's nothing. It don't mean nothing. So I love y'all, and you take that with you. I guess y'all say.